Trippin', this is easy. Got 'em excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing hate to say. Let 'em talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around us. I kill it and then I walk away.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, we've got a good one here in the AFC, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns
to the Super Bowl.
taking on the Indianapolis
the Browns
Colts.
off at the Super Bowl.
Sanchez ready to go, and we are underway from Lucas Oil Stadium. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Big article in the paper this morning talking about how they wanted to get chunk plays in the run game. Well, early on, there's a good one.
There is, and for guys on defense, they've got to remember the old adage. You've got to meet force with force, and if you don't, you get run over, as they did on that last play.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Watson going to change the look here. Watson to throw on 3rd down. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, Watson.
Yeah.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
Yeah, baby.
Well, the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They toss it left side to Chubb. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Downhill running.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Oh, baby, I'm going to burst off a pretty decent game.
Second down and 4. And again, it's Chubb.
Set him down.
To him quickly here as he stops.
Set him down.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a third down
trying to get some grub.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Watson. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Chubb
Is
into the end zone for
out.
touchdown.
Why are you pushing him in?
Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First and 10, it's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Hold on to the ball, Josh, down.
Second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Okay.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. Second and 10 from the 25. Now it's Richardson. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. It's J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there for the sack.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. They need 18 yards here on third down. Richardson. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
A give running right is Chubb. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now 2nd and 9. This thrown quickly out to Cooper.
Yeah, right.
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on third down. Even better decision.
And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Chubb again. And he's
Just walked in there.
Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And Dallas Flowers going to bring this out of the end zone.
You don't even give it a hop. Third right.
Just past the 20-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Richardson off the play fake. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Play action. Now Richardson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a bit.
Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line.
Okay, after those first 2 drives, I think there's a head coach who's going to be calling for CSI. They're going to want some forensics on this. What is going on with this ball club? Unable to hold on to the football and take care of it.
Yeah, 2 straight fumbles for them to start out.
Yeah, you would think that this team would come in ready to go. Sometimes just mentally not prepared, and it shows up in these times.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns continue to pull away here in this first half. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there at 22.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Michael Pittman from 21 yards away. And the Colts get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
To stop in the end zone, baby.
The extra point. It's up.
And you hit my sister.
Cut the lead to 21-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Browns drive about to get started. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Here's 2nd and 3. Watson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Faking the give. Now Watson. Deep ball for Goodwin. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Marquise Goodwin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns would extend their lead here just before halftime. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Second and 10. Richardson to throw off play action. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Well, Richardson, he's got this complete to Pittman. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Off play action, Richardson. Blitz
come on, y'all.
He goes. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. They go play action with Richardson. Eyes the crossing route, and he finds Pittman. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. And Richardson back to throw it.
On it.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Anthony Walker, given that O-line fits, he gets in there to drop him.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Richardson looking to throw this. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback and give him a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
Now Richardson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll get this to
rolling forward.
A gain of just 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now it's Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A big play that time for Cleveland. 42 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch.
I'm really just getting started. You've only witnessed the tease. 10,000 steps ahead as I choke on it. 2017 was my moment of truth. I was a year away from not being known as a youth. Approaching manhood. Peach fuzz covered my chin. Even then I would leave rap going with the wind. I'm not a Muslim, so why would Allah pretend? I'm not too good at following trends. I am the trend. I am the truth. I am the God. I am the Zen. There is no way around it. My just make amends. These flows are coated golden. If you the then I must be the cold and exploding what the commode is. Real soon they're gonna have to mention Mr. Clay the magician with the greatest of Drizzy, Drakes, and Wheezies, Andres and Jiggers, Pac, Biggie, and Nas, Face Mob, Yeezy, and Raekwon. It's easy to say these things looking for clout, but this is non-fiction. The proof's in the pudding, it's none missing.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Miami Dolphins. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Richardson will throw to start out here. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Oh, my goodness.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Richardson looking to throw. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. His pass left side to Downs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Richardson to throw. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. To the goal line, it's incomplete.
Had a whole touchdown.
Certainly a scouting report special, because Covered was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense, and they were there to help force the incompletion.
Just dropped the touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Richardson going to shift things up. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. This is caught. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. So they brought the extra bulk in down to the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your
That's what just touchdowns look like.
When
you just
Coach
want
Madden would
touchdown.
love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Kicking it away.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job
only for
by
a
the defense
couple.
Rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
This a 2nd and 8. Here's Mostert, toss left side. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
Tyreek Hill,
well read
how do you feel?
A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
How do you feel, Tyreek Hill?
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going for it. Here's Tua in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Fumble.
Hill going to go in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Swallowed up right away.
I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12.
Check, 59.
Up the middle they go with Mostert.
Yeah, right there, baby.
They'll get
right up the middle.
Down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
3rd and 9 here. Here's Tua. Find the open man. That's complete. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Alec Eagle taking it in from a yard out. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one
even
up.
Mozart.
And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Go down here and get a touchdown. Josh down.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
What do you want, Anna? Huh? Just go to Indeed, and then I'll tell my boss. So
the Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Yeah,
so both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Richardson. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies will try and force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Richardson eluding the pressure right. And this taken in by Downs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 1st down, Richardson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Off play action. Richardson. That complete to Downs. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Looking to throw. Richardson. Connecting over the middle with Downs. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So the penalty rightfully declined. They'll keep the yardage on the completion.
Still some disagreement by the defense, though, because he thought that was just good, strong coverage, and the contact's going both ways, so why is there a flag? In the end, though, doesn't matter. Still a completed pass.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. It's a gain of a couple on what should be the final carry of half number 1. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 51 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
A third quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. A run with Mostert up the middle.
Oh, come on.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback.
No.
And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The fullback dive held up short, and this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Richardson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard
Touchdown,
line.
first down.
A big play there for Indy. 46 yards.
You just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Richardson.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yeah.
Here's a leaping catch.
Good job, Alex.
He pulled it in. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Good job.
Jonathan Taylor. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Colts are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6.
Oh, let's get another stop defense.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. It was Kwity Paye who made the stop coming off the edge.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
70 yards rushing now from Mostert as he picks up a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Once again, it's Mostert. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
In motion, Hill.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
Damn it, I normally have
A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't they?
Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. Jalen Waddle on his horse.
And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance.
Tua, Mostert will take this in for a touchdown. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Throwing Tua.
They'll try and run it in. And he's not going to get there. The defense able to come up with a big stop, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Oh, damn.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 4.
Say you gon' ride, say you gon' step by me, spin and slide.
All right, you know. So hold on to the ball for the rest of the game. PS4.
Told him I would be a boss before I had business. I don't even need nobody here to vouch. I was all alone, so I ain't have a witness. Right back to the lab. Gotta go to work, I'm revving up my engine. I was just putting groceries in the bag. Now wait a minute, yeah, forgot to mention. I'm $100 million richer. Might paint $100 million picture. One man army, but I don't fatigue. Better have $100 million coming with you. Got good karma, so I'm riding fiscal. Hit the crossover, leave them playing Twister. Or they thought that I was just a... Now when I'm through, they call me mister. Stop it. Big wall with suffice. Play with the family, playing with your life. Just got the ops hurt, looking sick. So we gon' disinfect them like a wipe. Had that boy a big cat with no stripes. Now on the gram, ain't worried about a like. Yeah, I had to go ahead and raise the fee. If you ain't rocking with it, take a hike.
Say you gon' ride, say you gon' step by me, spin and slide. Say you gon' step by me, who gon' step.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, ready to go, and we are underway from Lucas Oil Stadium.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
In motion right, Debo. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Purdy now to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Purdy off the play fake.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 36.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 18. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll send the tight end in motion. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing here, Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Purdy.
Flush to his right. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It'll go as nearly a loss of 10 on 1st and goal. So a disaster there. It goes as a 9-yard loss on the sack. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Now Purdy.
No!
And it's caught.
Supposed to have him.
George
I had him.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
And that flag accepted.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Through the middle of the field. Inside the 20. Jonathan Taylor.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor.
75 yards.
That's touchdown.
And the Colts are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
One play, 75 yards.
Our score after one. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. As they've got it as we resume action. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Taken at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Yeah, right.
George Kittle with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
The extra point try now for Moody.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
That's straight up crazy. Straight up crazy.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And Dallas Flowers going to bring this out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They run once more with Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
To the right side, this is Taylor. He'll get this up to about the 44.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
2nd down and 8. Richardson off the play fake.
Oh, don't drop it.
Took a pretty good
Hold
shot
on
as
to
he
it,
tried
baby.
pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Play action. Now Richardson. That is caught.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line. 16 yards the pickup there. The Colts have a first down. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41.
They'll try the left side with Taylor.
Oh, come on, Fred.
6 yards rushing for him as he's been tough to stop here this first half.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now it's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short. Blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Richardson to the air on first down.
Touchdown.
And that is
Why would you throw it over his head? You could fit it right to him.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Richardson to throw off play action. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the Niners are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And that could be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Completes it to Jennings. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Over the middle, that's complete.
Come on.
And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Come on. Hold on to the ball.
Incomplete. Physical play on the 2nd down.
Put you in the right position to win.
Making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Put me on the position to win, baby.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Richardson. And that's caught left side by Mo Alley Cox. And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Touchdown.
So from inside
Get
the
it,
20,
touchdown.
1st and 10 at the 18.
Touchdown, spread. Mind your business, spread.
Looking to throw this.
Touchdowns. Oh, that's
for the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
And I got another timeout.
They go play
But I'm
action
getting the
with
end zone.
Richardson.
Alex Fisher-Hart. Alex Fisher-Hart. Hold on to the ball.
Incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
A big play.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And Richardson back to throw it. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Come on, Josh Downs. Touchdown.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Ooh, come and get me. Come on. Got it.
And Richardson looks to throw once
Come on,
more.
get it, baby. Come on, I need this. I need this.
And that is caught. Touchdown.
Touchdown, touchdown.
Josh Downs.
Touchdown.
In the final seconds of the first half.
That's what we do.
And the Colts have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there.
How you play ball.
You just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, no. Toss it up.
49er offense
Let me get a
set to
pitch
get this drive underway. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football.
Show me a nice little pitch.
Final play of the half. Purdy winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
No, oh, come on.
And it falls incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and
puts me up for 2 yards.
And it sets us up for
I appreciate that.
Really fun second half.
Appreciate the help.
Both sides score almost at will here in the first half, and now here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Richardson going to move him around. To throw is Richardson. Looking to throw on second down. Escaping the pressure right. A short throw. This is caught by Cox.
Mo alley. Mo in the alley.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Come on, JT. Need a touchdown right here, baby.
Ball up to the 35 now as they
touchdown right here, baby.
First and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Touchdown right here, baby.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's
no,
Taylor.
no. That's it, that's it. Come on, touchdown. Just touchdowns, baby. Just touchdowns.
Jonathan Taylor.
That's how we play ball.
Scored on the ground and through the air. And the Colts have moved out in front. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top two options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions?
That's
like
my
that?
first
But
read.
A lot of offenses say touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through three. That was impressive.
Good stop.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And that
no one could have put her
out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Play action. Now Purdy.
This one caught by Kittle.
And I had
a big play there for the Niners.
That was so dumb.
45 yards.
What a game he's having. They've not been able to stop him or even slow him down. He's got 2 touchdowns already. That could have been a third. He's got the secondary coach asking people for answers. Can you help me out? Because we are not slowing him down.
McCaffrey.
Good job, D-Buck.
And he is met in his tracks behind the
D-Buck, your offense.
The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Hits it. Hits it. That's it, baby. Might as well call game. Whoa, 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 whoa. Kittle's back there.
And he will bring it back.
Good job. Way to play, Colts.
Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
I think that's a great observation, too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six
Good job.
and you come
Stay
right
on
back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Purdy now on second down.
Get it. Get it.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And they get the...
Yeah, go ahead, quit, bro. It's over. And you had 235 yards passing. Yeah, it's over, bro. You're not winning, you're not winning. Nothing you can do about it. The coach is locked in. They locked in to win. Make your baby mama sin.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got them in they feelings, yeah. Ain't vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a villa. I got game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a two up? Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's a lame to a real one? Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Mr. Clay the magician with the greatest of Drizzy, Drakes, and Wheezies, Andres and Jiggers, Pac, Biggie, and Nas, Face Mob, Easy and Raekwon. It's easy to say these things looking for clout, but this is non-fiction. The proof's in the pudding, it's none missing. You and your opinion, you can stick that up your... I jumped to touch the sky and landed on planet Uranus. Houston, we got a problem. No need to look for solutions. I'm stacking Eisenhowers. Deceased presidents on the wall in my residence as I increase stepping on ballin' forever while kissing the sweet melanin of a broad that I met in the Netherlands. Address me as Marcus Clay, the developing veteran. That's why I got no time to sleep. I gotta creep the late night to get this cake debate right. I'm thinking real estate licenses. I've seen multiple moments of indecisiveness. I got scars on my back that resemble tiger slits. When it's all said and done, I'll be one of the greatest you know. The only one left like a by the Uno. But who knows what the future holds. My moving stupid. Most of you do it for the internet, and I'm not into that. And that's the disconnect. Comparing me to these rappers is disrespect. Who's the best MC? Cole, Kendrick, and Meade?
What we gonna get? Wants to play a real nigga.
It's the NFL
I ain't play Arizona.
Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious
I ain't
Lucas
play
Oil
Denver.
Stadium in downtown Indianapolis.
Coming
He's
up,
playing
we got
the line.
a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Man, you believe in your defense. You believe in your defense. Woo.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway here on EA Sports.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
Hold your block.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Chase what matters. '2006 World Champions because we won a Super Bowl.
So from the 26-yard line,
Because we won a Super Bowl.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Finds his big tight end,
Mo Alley. There's Mo in the alley.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
Richardson going to change the play here.
Richardson on 1st and 10.
Richardson under pressure.
Oh, let it go. Let the ball go.
Sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
That's where your baby mama can hurt you.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Richardson looking to throw.
Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley.
Mo Alley.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Come on, Alex Pierce, stay hard. Halliburton. Halliburton.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Off play action. Richardson.
Roughing the passer.
Incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big
illegal man down. What?
Down.
Illegal man downfield.
That's on the tackle, Braden Smith.
What the heck is that about?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by
One
this
first
defense to
down.
hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive.
They'll go for it. Here's Richardson.
Gotcha. Oh, my goodness. Why would you throw it over his head?
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Dumb.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A shotgun snap for gone.
Oh, good job. Please don't. Please stop roughing the passer. Ah!
And the Colts are going to take possession.
Oh, I had a whole pick six.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
Yeah, sit that down, man.
Gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and 9.
How I got a roughing the passer call?
Here's Goff.
Come here.
That's brought in by Knight.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard
None of that.
line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down,
come on.
the feet of your intended receiver,
Come on,
so
Juju.
no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want it to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
Oh, just push him in. Push him into the end zone.
Touchdown, Detroit. Bam, Knight taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here.
Got a whole
great run to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And Dallas Flowers going to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now Richardson. Flushed out right. And this, incomplete. He tried to take it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off the play fake. Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got
up to the end zone.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw again. That's caught. It's Josh Downs.
Touchdowns, 1st down.
Working across midfield inside the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. Looking to throw. Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets it down a yard or 2 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their 1st-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off play action. Richardson.
Catch it. Catch it.
That's going to be taken in by Downs.
Good job.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Off the play fake. Richardson. Got a man.
Good stop in the end zone.
And he holds it in for the Colts touchdown.
Good stop in the end zone.
10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Colts are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and we are tied at 7.
Let's go, folks. We need to stop. Stop and score. Stop and score. They cannot score. They get the ball. They get the ball back.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Must have a bad connection.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he'll go down for a
Pretty
loss
Gibbs.
inside his own 5 at the 4. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays, too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Officially nothing on that one, no gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From his goal line here, Goff.
Oh, I was right there.
Man, that's complete.
Oh, I was right there.
Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Goff now looking to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Knight on the handoff. And he's taken down. It's
I don't know what kind of run that was.
From the 17
we'll
to the
take
20.
that.
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here comes third down and 7. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well where you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
Now a first down throw. Gone. The Colts will get him. Down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times when they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
I like the thinking there because right after a sack, it can be a great time to call for a screen to your running back and use the eagerness of the defense against them. Able to gain some positive yards out of this one and make things a little bit easier for them on third down.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long. To throw is Goff. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Samson Abukum with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On fourth down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit.
I'm tripping.
This is taken around the 12. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
I'm tripping. I should have been calling timeout. 3 timeouts, I ain't called none of them. Dumb.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A final shot before the half. Richardson dancing to his left. He'll let one go deep for downs. Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, Goff. And his throw here's incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it.
Now a 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Knight.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Stop cold.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
Goff now looks to throw.
That's complete to Laporta.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist.
It's challenging, bro. Computer already knows. So close. Go to the goal line. Got to get it on in. Nah, bro. That's the computer. Computer already knows. The sideline judge already saw it. That's an unchallengeable play because of the spot of the ball is spot on. They don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't.
To the referee, and that means 4th down.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
Come on, y'all. We need to stop.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
Get him. You got to be kidding me.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Man.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed.
I got debucking here.
4th and inches in plus territory. That seemed like a prime spot to go for it.
It certainly did, and there's so many things that go into it. Are you too far away for a field goal, but not far away to punt it? Do you just feel like your offense is better? I just think in today's NFL, offense feels like it has to take care of the football, has to keep the ball, because scoring is up. You better maximize every possession. You trust your offense more than you trust your defense in today's league.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. On the carry. Here's
Get him.
Knight.
Oh, come on.
25 here at the 26-yard
He
line.
got him behind the line.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Let's go defense. We need to get this turnover.
First down, here's the run.
Good job.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Goff.
Oh, and he dropped it. Ooh, good looking.
We saw this a lot in the first half. And
that's what we needed.
These receivers just not able to get much separation.
That's what we needed.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Throwing on 3rd. Goff.
Damn it.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. He's got his man.
No! 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 He came down out of bounds. He came down out of bounds.
And the Lions have taken the lead.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop.
That was dumb.
Badgley on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
I need a stop. I need a stop so bad.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Even if I don't score, I'm going to need another stop.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start
I definitely can't get the
25.
I can't believe that. I was certain. I was certain I had that.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer.
Oh, come on.
How do they respond here with their
come on, JT.
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well.
Come on. Oh, where you come from?
To the top performers you have, and try to move that.
Where'd that dude come from? I was ready to go. I was ready to go.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On second down, it's Taylor.
Let's go, JT. Let's go, JT. No, 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 no. Ah! I hate that animation.
66 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive lines.
That's just touchdown.
Tackles, the nose guards, those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Richards into the air.
Touchdown. Mo Alley. Touchdown in the alley.
Mo Alley Cox from 19 yards away.
There's Mo in the alley where that came from. You already know. Sit in the pocket.
So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers.
Hey, wait till next year. Next year, that nigga gonna be an 80. He gonna be the 80 by the first update. By the first update, AR gonna, because the Colts are gonna be so stacked this year.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
That's all.
Here's Raymond bringing it out.
For real. Yeah, he only 21.
On the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
Roughing the pass. Come on, man.
Be taken down. Plus,
come on, man.
Penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
Let's play a clean game, Colt.
So
play a clean game. No time to play dirty.
First and 10 after roughing the passer.
St. Brown in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Rodney Thomas gets to him for the stop.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
2nd and 9.
Now Goff.
Got St. Brown running the quick slant here.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
Get him. Come on, y'all.
Give him
He'll fall forward.
There, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered,
just ball and letting him fall forward.
Good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against him.
Yeah, this nigga, trying to go down.
Now 2nd and 5.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14.
All right, y'all.
7 yards.
Can't be doing this the whole game.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean,
need a stop right here.
This intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. First down, they run again.
Get him.
And he'll fight his way down around the 12. Tackle made by Zaire Franklin.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
Get him. Good job, y'all. Good job, y'all.
Right there. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Come on, y'all.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down.
Goff.
Pick. Oh, that was a pick. Oh, that was a pick, baby.
Touchdown there to give him some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
Come on, y'all. Let's get a block. Get a block.
Badgley able to knock this one through. They have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth
153.
quarter. But he next there, a big one to give him the lead.
Boy,
3 timeout.
Coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a
let's go.
There, call it the 26. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Richardson.
And he can't
Dang, I couldn't get rid of it.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Alex Anzalone in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of
all right, let's go, y'all.
Situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Now Richardson. Finding Pittman. And way up
good
past
job.
the 35 before he's taken down.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Richardson to throw it.
Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw.
No.
Deep downfield. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not, because you've still got time to work some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
Would have been nice.
Just over a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 10. Richardson.
No.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage the comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Dang it.
It's the linebacker, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful.
Do it to the wrong dude. I've seen it now. Oh, you got to be kidding me, man.
He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's
ready to get the ball, but
fast. But guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Now gone. He finds his man, complete. That's Knight. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Come on, y'all.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive, because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Goff now to throw.
Gotcha. Come on.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Come on.
Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout. So they take things over.
Come on, y'all.
Here comes the
I ain't got no timeout.
As the drive goes
I
backwards,
gotta
so
be
he's
great.
on to punt it away.
I gotta be great. Come on.
This one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing now is Richardson.
He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that's going to sabotage.
I needed that.
It is intercepted.
Did all that for nothing.
With a pick, and he'll take this across midfield.
Did all that for nothing.
I think he thought he had his first read open on that
right
one,
on.
but they were obviously ready for that throw, and that's just a lack of experience showing. Young quarterback stared his man down the whole way, and they were more than happy to sit on that route and bring home the INT.
Yep, right on, bro. Good guy.
You go on the road. That band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done.
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
Charles, in these lower scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They play turnover free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game, because even doing it that way, being that clean partner, they weren't able to really run away with this game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football. That led to the victory.
So.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden.
I had no turnovers.
With that,
my defense did not show up.
From Indy.
Where was y'all at, D-Buck? We done beat everybody today. We can't beat the Lions. And I had barely beat me, man. Everybody else gonna rage quit. Yep. Game 5 is short. But we pulled out last game. Last game. So they still ain't got nobody. I hope they round. Come on, y'all. Let me get another game in for the Pacers. Come on. That's gonna be my last time. Who you playing with, bro?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil
City.
Stadium in downtown Indianapolis.
Kansas City on the city.
AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on
getting right down and gritty.
Colts. And the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, ready to go, and we are underway from Lucas Oil Stadium. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Hail Mary already? Hail Mary full of grace.
Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes.
Give it to me.
And this intercepted on the first
DJ Speed.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
He's coming, double up. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Richardson to throw off play action.
Pit stop in the end zone.
And that'll be
Why did you overthrow him?
And it's incomplete.
Man coverage is...
Oh my goodness. Might have to pitch your heart though to get this touchdown.
Certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Second and 10.
Oh.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
Just for the touchdown. Just touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Colts use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Matt Gay on for the extra point.
Let's go, Colts.
And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And we see James will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. But no matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response
you already know.
To get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets. They don't do any of that. They just go back out the next drive and act like it never happened. And that's what we're seeing.
Oh, that was a pick.
Now this one to his tight end.
What in the world?
16 more on that one and another first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Escaping the pressure right. That's laid out deep for Rice. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now Mahomes.
No!
And it's incomplete.
Oh, he's about to catch that.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Might as well punt the ball, bro. You're not gonna be able to. You're not gonna be able to get nothing off of me. Look at that. Travis Kelce can't catch.
Sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Mahomes to throw once more. Oh,
another pick.
Struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
2nd down, another run with Taylor, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Switch.
Play action. Now Richardson. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And able to get this one across the 45 before it's brought down. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis 1st down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Flushed out right. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Brandon, you know I'm all about quarterbacks protecting themselves, but I have to admit it. I liked what I just saw there. That rookie wasn't afraid of absorbing a big hit. Now, you don't want to see him taking those shots all game long, but he picked up the 1st down, kept fighting for yards, and was willing to embrace some contact to keep the play moving.
Touchdown, touchdown.
This is caught. Touchdown.
Touchdown, touchdown.
26 yards. And the Colts have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Gay is on for the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. Two interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how much you have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He'll buy some time right.
Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Come here.
Mahomes.
Gotcha again.
Mahomes
Fix it.
again, and it's intercepted.
Fix it.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Charles, it is pretty rare to see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part.
Oh, and you're going to run into me?
And it's absolutely been the definition
the frustration.
Of a start that you would
the frustration is evident.
Right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the 2nd quarter.
It's already 21
deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now the Georgia.
Oh no!
This is Jerick McKinnon.
He's ready to break it out.
6 yards.
Do you want to give up?
Pick up, and that'll bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. 21-0 our score after 1.
From the 29, here's the
second
Pikachu.
Down and 4. Pikachu is in the game.
The throw is Mahomes.
Gotta get your Pikachu.
And his throw's
Look at Pikachu. Gotta get your Pikachu.
You play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
No!
Room past the 35.
Oh.
And he'll take it to the 40.
Ooh, that was a touchdown.
That goes for a Chiefs.
Ooh, that was a touchdown.
15 yards. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Gotta get your Pikachu.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down.
Come here.
And he takes a shot on the release. As this
take a shot on the release.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Eluding the pressure right. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a full down.
Go for it, bro.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Colt.
Yeah, it was over. It was over. Obi Toppin. Yeah, your boy Obi Toppin was doing circus stunts in the game. He was going double pump.
What you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm talking about like they call me the blessing. You jacking my side, you gotta come and check in. As the way get hectic, don't make me slide up on you, no electric.
Hey,
Hit him like it's Tetris. You felt the way.
trying to get on this bag. Don't worry about the game. I can watch the game. And play the game. No, bring it.
Like, border chain, that's competitive. Me make it rain in your hood like I weather the streets. So my label, we good. I'ma get to the breach. You only as tough as your weapon could be. I done caught me and Dylan, I got off the block. To the hate and put that on the watch. The ice on my neck is little shorty on hot. There's some rappers that want me to flap. I don't care about no dissing, cause none of them pop. And I'm shooting my stars off a pop. They be all on my DM like when you gon' drop. Look, it get boring, just me at the top. It get boring, just me at the top. I be shaking their hearts every time that I drop. Like, when I walk in the spot, it says, you won't be in this. If you don't make it hot, like, huh, new deal. AP, I done signed up with Def Jam. Jay-Z, the in my left hand. Play me every time that I step them. Hate me like what? Play with the gang and you play with your life. Put a bag in your head, it don't matter the price. Foot on their neck, so I got me some ice. If I'm dissing you once, I ain't saying it twice. Said I got time today, I done stepped in the field, I got time to play. And my exes up there, time to wait. Blocking, I said I need time away. Like, what you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm good in my hood like they call me the blessing. You jacking my side, you gotta come and check in. That's the way it get hectic. Don't make me slide up on you, no electric. Blocking, hit him like it's Tetris. You felt the way and all you do is text and listen.
I count this money, then I count my blessings. If I ever took an L, then it stood for lesson. I'm the one, ain't no second guessing. Tried to dim my light, but my soul fluorescent. Wait, I tried to stay, but depressing. I even prayed to God, he ain't get the message. I'm living in the present, they gon' feel my presence. You can't dim my light, cause I'm luminescent. I rose from the ashes of the section. I seen a stranger in my own reflection. I point the in my own direction. I would've did it for my own protection. Keep debating about the go. I'm the one like 2, 3, 4, 5. How you playing both sides? How I made 1 million, 2 million multi. How I made 8 figures, 8 million 4 times. And I was underutilized the whole time. It's rigged. I guess they couldn't find a gold mine. You dig? The sheep sleep on me, but the ghost cosign. I stopped thinking about the future, cause we got no time. The world changed. Damn. The world changed. Yeah, I tried and failed. I see my best friends jail, but betrayal was the real pain. Damn, the world changed. Look, I built walls around the house, networking. All these bloodsuckers, I just hope this networking. Soul searching, broken hearted with my chest hurting. But I was gifted with the best curses. I'm suffocating and my weight keep fluctuating. I showed love, how the you hating? Damn, I'm the greatest, but that's unrelated. I either overstay my welcome or I'm underrated. Lately I've been trying to wake sleepers. The fake woke and the gatekeepers. Too shallow for big fish, I stay deeper. We all gotta meet the same reaper and the same maker, even if we never touch the same paper. Made enough for a surplus, quotas, but the money brought us much closer. Used to be silent when they load up. Remember that? Now they sit around and upload them. I swear the world changed. I swear to God the world changed. Used to tell her that you love her, now you can't even remember that girl name. I swear to God the world changed. The world changed.
Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, still that way, still that way, still broad day, live that way, drill that way, came a long way, real long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, 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 still that way. Eastside Johnny, pull up with the mob, real John
grinding from the bottom. Blood on my hands, ain't no dirt on my body. With big body. Block, it'll be a real big problem. Whole lot of prize. That's something you don't know nothing about it. Still that way. You ain't built that way. I been more in pain. Way to broad day. Really short fuse. Had a long day. Body like wow. Like. Wait. You know I'm an east side big TD. Step a whole rep. That. Top dog since top ramen now. Steak a lobster with a shrimp. Big. Put a ribbon on it. Get you give. Rep. Bet that. Real never switch that. Came a long way. Came a long way. Came a long way. Came a long way. Been a long way. Real long way. And it's still that way. Still that way. Still that way. Still broad day. Live that way. Drill that way. Came a long way. Real long way. Been a long way. Real long way. And it's still that way. 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 Woo. 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 This not a drill. Bucket of ice on me. How should I chill? Scope in your mouth. Watch how I know how I'm rocking. You know how I'm built. Still in the trenches. We out in the field. If she in her bag, then it's Prada Chanel. The is fake, but she popping for real. Still that way. Run up if you feel that way. You can get this work, but the work don't ship, cause it really don't feel that way. Seen a whole lot of rapping and a whole lot of get like ice. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Talk to me nice. You know I'm an east side big TD. Step a whole rep. That. Top dog since top ramen now. Steak a lobster with a shrimp. Fat. Big. Put a ribbon on it. Get you give. Rep. Bet that. Real never switch that. Came a long way. Came a long way. Came a long way. Came a long way. Been a long way. Real long way. And it's still that way. Still that way. Still that way.
Play them niggas. Play them niggas into the ground. So they can't play next year. Give me the thing. I'm here for playing. Man, I'm gonna do stuff. See if we can get another game in before. We got 20 minutes and the game about to come on anyway. I don't care, nigga. It's the sweep. It's the sweep. It's just the cheat. Yeah, whatever. It's the sweep. It's the sweep.
Time, not no panic for leap. They was yapping, I don't hear a peep. Yeah, I stepped through that spot, I don't creep. Yeah, we don't know that. Can't call it lucky, I give it my all every day of the week. You know what I'm on. I see a crowd at the bottom, and with that I climb to the peak. Don't ride no red, but they know what I'm on, they address me as chief. I be dripping water like a reef. Slid off with the bag, but I ain't no thief. It's a sweet, they ain't even have a chance. I've been locked on that cash in a trance. Hit the end zone and do my little dance. Yeah, your chick blowing kisses like Lance. You go tell your mans.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium.
Oh, Brock Purdy wants revenge.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good
do you know how to use San Francisco?
49ers taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
San Fran came to the nappy town to get down. And why am I in these jerseys? These are not the jerseys I picked, nigga. That's okay though. I'll come out in all blue. I would have worn my black hat though.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod.
Ray.
And ultimately he stopped right
at the
where
30.
He would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. they start on the ground.
Debuff your offense. Sit down, white boy.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first
Gonna
play.
debuff your offense.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that
debuff your offense
to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
It's a big day.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now Purdy.
Turn around.
He's got his target. That's
oh, black man. Black man. Black man. Come on, black man.
To start the game would have been a real disappointment. So this is a nice job of finding something you think will work and executing it. And they're able to keep this opening drive
Come on now,
going.
black man.
On 1st down, Purdy. He's across midfield. He's got room at the 30. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
No, McCaffrey.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
2nd and 5. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Okay, McCaffrey.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively.
Marched it right down the
field.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over.
Come on, what in the world?
Do to change things up?
Don't drag him to the end zone.
The end zone real soon.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown for Niners. A 3-yard touchdown pass, and the 49ers will claim the
your baby mama.
as they're on the board.
Now she's feeling good about herself.
On paper coming in, you'd say that these guys are the better team by far, and they sort of showed their superiority there on the opening drive.
Yeah, they came in the heavy favorite in this game, and even though they're on the road, they just wiped it away, didn't they? They've just said to everyone, we're the better team. We just showed it to you on this opening drive, and we expect to do it all game long.
And the kick here, no good, but a penalty flag is down. Looks like he got run into. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Now the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Ooh.
So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. So an onside kick failed in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
A good start to the drive here. That's caught out on the left side. And all the way
Touchdown.
inside the 15 before
First
they
down.
drop it. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here.
Pit stop for the end zone.
Got a man.
Pit stop to the end zone.
Pulls it in for the Colts touchdown.
Touchdown with the first down. Then I made a pit stop in the end zone. Go figure.
Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
He gave a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback.
Good looking on the short field.
You do
I needed that.
They believe they've got a quarterback. Look at them elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
Extra point by Gay.
41 yards, 2 plays, 41 yards, 36 seconds. That's football. That's football. That's how you play football.
7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's McLeod from his end zone.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Boom, 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 boom. Give me something I like, baby. Give me what I like. Give me what I like, leather stuff.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And it'll be taken down here as it will take us.
Ooh, third and inch. Third and inch.
7-7, our score after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down and less than a yard. They'll run here with Mason. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line.
That's crazy.
A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. On first down. This is McCaffrey. And he's got some space here. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Boo.
13 yards there and a Niner first.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle,
right up the middle.
Wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they run. It's Mason. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. They'll run again with Mason. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Debo Samuel.
Debo.
Past him. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. Give him 32 yards as we inch our way to the 2-minute warning.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a 2nd and 6. Mason. And they'll bring him down.
Oh, my goodness.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
See if I can get you.
2nd down and 6 now. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
Oh, what in the world?
The chalk, into the end
You
zone.
got to
It's
be
a 40-yard
kidding me.
Touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
No respect.
Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3, and take some momentum into the locker room. Meanwhile, Richardson's throw into the hands of Pittman here. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Off play action. Richardson. That's going to be taken in by Downs.
Touchdown, first down.
40-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Richardson.
No! Oh my goodness. He's wide freaking open and you can't get it to him. And you throw it over his head.
They were in zone coverage as a rookie QB. What lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Let's go, Naptown.
Football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Well, Charles,
let's go.
Pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Now Richardson.
To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he's
First
able
down,
to take
baby.
this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down. And
Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
45, 45. Mike, 45. Go, go, go.
Now it's Richardson.
And down he goes.
Damn
The
it.
49ers get there.
That is
Damn it.
Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. Boy, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try and help you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense. And right now, you've got to pay attention to this edge rusher on every single down. Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're
Leave
going
me
to go
alone,
for it.
Fred. Leave me alone, Fred.
Richardson going on 4th down.
He's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already in the red zone.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers.
Brandon Ayuk, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Get the boards. Come on, y'all.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before the game.
You wide open, and then you're going to drop the ball.
Be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Come on, Miles. Good job. Good job. Let's go, Naptown.
Third quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. They go play action with Richardson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Richardson looking to throw. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the Niners are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. Third and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted.
Get up on me.
And he's going to return it
Good job.
to the 21-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there.
The foul, baby.
Score lead, third quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Just stop in the end zone.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, come on.
It's Richardson's third of the game. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
Come on, Siakam.
The 49ers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning through 20
Come
years
here.
rookie year. That's the NFL record.
Yeah, McCaffrey.
How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials.
Play
now.
defense.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Oh,
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Hold on.
On second
Get
down,
him.
And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20.
We just blew him out. 32 points last game.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Let's go. Get him. No.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal.
Come on.
By the safety, but caught anyway.
Oh my goodness.
But not before they work it across midfield.
Just getting lucky.
Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach.
Can we get a
strong
pick?
Step towards getting it done.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense.
Come on.
Blitz
Fumble.
coming, and down he goes.
Fumble.
Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
There's a reason inside linebackers are often captains of a defense. They call the signals. They have the opportunity to affect the game in coverage, against the run, and, of course, on blitzes. Living in the best of both worlds here. Already has an interception. Now he gets to record a sack, too.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 18. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Back to throw, Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Double.
This is something you got to be wary
he
of
grabbed the ball.
defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of
Come
that
on,
one.
TJ.
And really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh
What I'm
set
talking
of downs.
about.
Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game
Come on, Miles.
This is 1st and goal.
Come on. Y'all got the... Man, can we get bored?
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he'll take this into the end zone for
Good
a
job.
San Francisco
Obi Toppin.
touchdown.
Obi Toppin your baby mama.
Jordan Mason punching it in from a yard away. And the Niners have put this.
And that's the thing. We ain't even a defensive team like we normally are.
Purdy and the Niner offense,
We scored the most points in the NBA. Stop him, y'all. He ain't even at 100%. Yeah, but disrespecting my defense.
Tough there, good pass, hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
Good job, TJ. He got those all day.
Seeing that play, focus.
I never seen him miss that.
Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Yeah, shut him down right there.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Oh, Miles.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they...
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Fred Warner, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Purdy now to throw. A short throw here to Latu.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On first down, it's Purdy. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another